The following podcast is recorded and produced by Emerge, a media creators co-op, in affiliation with the network at bicbp-radio.com.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hello.
I'm Mariana.
And I am Brittany.
And this is
an A&B conversation.
Woohoo!
Right.
We're back.
Like we never left.
Yeah, we had a little week off.
Right.
But we're back.
Period.
And we got some shit to get off our chest.
Mm-hmm.
Cue Brittany's titties.
Mm-hmm. Letting
Very
it
nice.
all out.
Letting it all out this week. I like that too. Letting it all out.
Letting it all out.
Letting it all out. Letting it all hang out there.
Let that shit air.
Let that shit air.
Well, you have to let it sink in for a second.
Not the brain bubble. What is it? The thought bubble.
You know, like they start working.
Oh yeah, she's warming up, people. She's
Period.
What do you want to? What's all hanging out there? Any positives you got hanging out there?
Positives. Positives works pretty good, I guess. Like my manager's trying to get me promoted and stuff like that.
That's
right.
great.
Girl, she gonna be training people. I just got trained.
I would say you just started that job too.
Started, but she just thought that like I just been doing so well. So I'm like, okay,
that is a great,
cute, real
Snaps
cute,
for Brit.
real
Snaps
cute.
for Brit.
Period. Even though I don't want to work,
like we said last week or the Girl Code episode.
Yeah, it was not fucking
that
around.
Actually, too was. That reel did really good on our socials.
Period.
A lot of people resonate. We had a lot of men in the comments. Like, I forgot. One of them was like, "You wouldn't be able to work if this is not work. This is our hobby that we love.
I think
this
I
is
did
our
see that.
like, bro,
I go here so I don't have to go to fucking work.
Literally, this is
I'm
my
going
escape.
here, right? And hopefully,
dickhead.
this one day I didn't gotta go to fucking work. Cause
God, that what a joy.
One of my faves is calling me. You know, when you put it on Do Not Disturb, only your favorites is one. Or it's you know what? It's probably my grandma. She always calls twice. What the fuck?
I do not accept that.
Like what the fuck?
Every time I text you, I hit notify anyway.
Right, and I always get it. Yeah. So it's like no shade, no tea. But I was getting it anyways. So like,
see, I don't know. I'm like, I'm not sitting in quiet. I'm not sitting in mute.
And I'm the dumbest bitch ever because I literally look through my notifications even when it's on Do Not Disturb.
Okay,
I mean, don't want to be
disturbed, I don't need to be
but
aggressive.
I do want to know.
Yeah. There's a quote. I want to be. I forgot it. I'm fucked up in the head. I got a lot to let off my chest. Can't even think of the quotes. But
right. What you got?
Positives. I have a good routine flowing. Like I really like me right now.
Mm-hmm.
I think this is like. Not all time, but I just I like me right now. I'm very happy with who I am, where I'm at, how I'm flowing. I'm very content right now.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, I have a good routine. I just feel like I'm just talking to God more. I'm eating how I want to eat, and like I'm in tune with who my future self will be. So thrilled as long as I maintain this.
Right.
Knock on wood.
It's always ups and downs.
Yeah,
but,
I'm flowing.
It's good that you're up here.
Yeah, but I feel like too. I've worked out consistently. I think took one day off in 3 weeks and like maxing weights. Like the other day I squatted 90 pounds. That's pretty much what I weigh.
Right. No, baby. Literally.
Just like really pushing myself and I'm really enjoying it and just like really thriving.
Right. Kudos to that. Period.
What's been getting on your fucking nerves lately?
Man.
Or who?
They've been aggravating me. Like
is there a specific zodiac sign that's doing it?
No, it's all of them, actually.
Okay, yep, as a collective.
The team. As a collective, they are all annoying as fuck.
The roster's not.
No, not at all. I want to control, alt, delete, and like...
Oh, refresh. Ugh.
Because, ew.
I actually, a part of this getting to my future self, I deleted every man out of my phone minus 2. And one is my friend. Okay, my 2 friends.
Right.
And then one is just like little slide situation. Yeah. Sometimes you got to see me if there's a drought.
Right.
But I couldn't tell you how many like especially like people I like thought I liked that I kept their number or like thought we'd be in touch or thought more would come from them, and it didn't. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I deleted the contacts. I deleted the threads. I don't respond to numbers I don't have saved. So these people are literally no longer in my life. Like,
Period.
C'est la vie.
Period. Period. Well, what about you?
I'm just, it's been a drought. It's been a slow season, but I can't lie with my routine and like the person I want to be. This is what needs to be right now.
Yeah.
And I'm really happy with that. Like, I just can't be bothered.
Right.
I can't be bothered to like fake conversation or just like give somebody energy I literally don't have right now. Like going from work to home to the gym for a few hours, then making myself dinner. Like, I'm done. Like my gym routine is anywhere from an hour to 2 hours, usually closer to 2 hours. Like, plus after a whole day of work, and I work with children and adults, I don't have much to give, and you have to be like a really superior specimen right now.
Right. To break through those. Yeah, those
just for
barriers.
just for me to give more energy, because
and it takes away from you.
It takes away, and literally that's how I'm looking at it. Like, even with just like cheating veganism or just making like poor choices and giving someone some energy, I'm like, this is gonna, like, for example, today I really wanted to eat an entire case of Oreos, which I'm good for. Anyone who knows me knows I'm a good eater. I'm not gonna miss a meal.
Right.
I just got lucky with the faster metabolism, but I was like, is this worth doing more sit-ups for? Because I have a body image in mind that I really am trying to get to, and I'm like, no. It's the same with like the one that I got saved for a little late night slide. Is it worth like going over there late and then sleeping over and waking up and having to rush to work and like all this other stuff? Like, no, disrupting my routine. Like, no, it is not worth disrupting my routine.
Period. Shutting shit down don't serve you.
What? Any? Let's start with your negatives. We got your positive. We got your negative. It's men. What else? What else isn't? Let that shit off. Any friends getting on your damn nerves? I'm trying to think right now for myself.
Right. No, actually, no. I don't think so. Friend area is very good. I feel like everybody's kind of going through a lot of things. So everybody needs
somebody right now. I feel that.
Right. So I do think that. So I have been trying to be more vigilant in like being around or like being available because I'm used to just not saying anything to anybody.
Hit me when you need me.
No, literally. Yeah. And it's never no shade, no tea. It's really just like who I am as a person. Like, I literally wake up, sit to myself, like I will make a phone call.
In your bubble.
A text, and like it's not like in my brain, it's not like I'm ignoring anybody or like intentionally not. It's just I'm just
vibing and
doing
thriving.
Me, what the fuck? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%.
But I do understand. Like, I've sat to myself a couple months ago, and I'm like, well, maybe that's not so healthy. Like, you know what I mean? And maybe everybody doesn't see it that way. Like, you know what I mean? And it doesn't feel that way when you're the outside looking in.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? So
different people with different needs, for sure.
Hell yeah. I've been trying to, like, not be so, like, secluded to myself. Because even, like, my sister, like, she'll call me. And we literally talk every day. But, like, she feels like she calls me all the time.
Yeah,
and, like,
she's the one doing the calling.
Bothering me.
Yeah.
More like she's bothering me. So I'm like, girl, like, no. Like, girl, we can sit and talk on the phone until tomorrow if you want to. But, like, I have just been sitting here.
Yeah. Friend is good. That's a positive on there. No. I mean, your soon to be, God willing, promotion is like major positive, but
yeah, that is so cute.
The friend department is also positive.
Yeah, because I hate when I'm not in, I'd rather be in a not good space with a man than my friend. I'm like,
100%. I could get another man. It's hard to get another friend.
No, for real. Because
like,
they come...
Unless it's like my man. But for the current men that we have... /had...
Yeah. It's a no.
It's not that easy.
You can go fucking go.
Yeah.
Please. And thank you. Love you. Bye.
I have another positive, too. My brother called me. Jaden called me this week, and he just wanted to talk, just wanted to check in, see how I was doing, and I was like, Jaden definitely, as he gets older, makes more effort to have a relationship with me, and you're my favorite. Like and it's a good, cool conversation. Like, I love seeing him, like, He looks so cute, too. I told him like 4 times. I'm like, you look so cute. I'm like, you got a girlfriend? No. I'm like, get on those dating apps. You live in New York City. He's like, yeah, I think about it. But I mean, I was like, just if nothing else
Has he ever had a girlfriend?
That I know. I've never met one. So.
Right. That's crazy.
Definitely told him, like, I definitely have standards for his girlfriend. And,
yeah, because he's a good person.
He is, and he's so cute and just so, like, he's so cool. Like,
so laid back and lax.
So, yeah, like, my goal is to be as cool as my brother.
No, literally, because he's just...
we should get all of our siblings on the podcast.
Oh, my God.
We should get all of our siblings on the podcast. My brother
actually asked to do pictures for us.
Yeah.
You know, he likes to...
He does.
He
enjoys photography. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a good, like, a solid passion for him.
Right.
We have to get all of our siblings on the podcast and do a truth or drink.
My fucking sister, like
I'd probably find her quicker than you would.
Literally, go to Target. But like other than that, like I only see her on accident.
Yeah, I run into her on accident. And very often she doesn't speak. On occasion she does, and I'm like,
same.
Like she'll be like 5 aisles away and come talk to me, but I'm like, I literally will walk past you. You look at me, and sometimes you don't
like,
talk.
Nothing at all.
I'm like, cool.
Like, girl, I won't fucking talk to you.
All right, well, when I see you next time,
literally,
guess we'll be talking.
See maybe how that goes.
And I understand.
Literally, and every single person says that. Like I've not met one person that's like, "Hey, I see your sister all the time, and she says hi to me every single time." No, hell no. She really even said hi to me.
I think it's that middle kid shit. I just told my mom I did text with Cameron this week, and I actually called him because I was like in a bit of an emotional crisis because another negative I have is me and my dad are like. Right. Not only are we have no relationship, we're actually feuding right now.
Right.
Hardcore feuding.
I definitely thought that's what you were going to start with.
No. Mm-mm. He just, the last text message, which I did post on my fences so Britt knows, but he told me, I'm sick, and sick people don't know they're sick, and I need church and Jesus.
That is crazy.
We have not had a relationship in almost 2
years. I'm sick of you. Like
sick of your shit, Jermaine.
That's the only illness that's here. What the fuck?
It's the crazy to me. Like, I was talking to Mr. Vitamin D about it because he knows most of it, and he was just like, your dad has issues with judgment. And I was like, oh, that is a good way to label it because I never, like, I'm like, you're a rude bitch. That's right. I'm like, ooh, he has issues with judgment.
Yeah, no, literally.
And those who
he has like that point finger thing, like one finger pointing out, 3 fingers back at you type shit.
Yeah. It just cracks me up. Like,
type shit.
I forgot what he said to me at one point. He said, I have a bunch of non-Christian people that I am listening to and following, and I'm like, if anybody knows me, one of my superpowers is I can't be influenced. I don't listen to anybody. I'm what? Right. I will not listen to somebody out of sheer hard-headedness. So I'm like, it'll be the utmost best advice for me. And I'm like, fuck that. Right. I don't take advice. You don't give advice. Like, so I'm just like, you don't, like, it's just a shame to me that he will pass judgment without actually, like, knowing this version of me or what's, like, going on. Like, you couldn't tell me shit about shit of what's going on in my life, and you're talking shit about my life.
Right, because essentially the last time you spoke to him was realistically like 2 years ago. So you 2 years ago, it's not the same
at all.
You know,
no. Like, crazy thing is, like, I'm so much happier. I was happy then, but I'm so much happier. Like,
right, like contentness.
Like overall, my life is so good. Like I'm just, life is good.
Yeah. You always want to come in and. What?
Talking to me out of pocket. I'm working on me still.
Oh, right.
I'm holy, but I'm hood, and I definitely considered just making that little man shake.
Right.
But I overcame.
That's so good.
And then I actually went and read scripture about just giving evil for evil. Like, it does nothing. Just, like, focus your energy on the right things and, like, let God handle it. I literally stopped responding at one point.
I know that's right. That's my superpower.
You just stop responding. Brittany's superpower is a lack of engagement if it doesn't suit her, and I love that.
Right, I'm used to I have to be heavily involved. For me to respond back, but I can literally give when my baby's daddy, if we arguing, I'll say something to him and then I'll just block him. You could have said something, never got it. Quicker than that. I never received it, so to me it never happened. If that's my story.
If you unblock him, does a message come through or not? Oh, that is magical. I actually knew that, yeah. Yeah.
I thought that it would, but no. And I'm so happy Apple chose that.
Another, I think, positive is me and you have, well, for me, it's an ex-mutual friend. For you, it's like a sort of friend going through the utmost dumbest shit in her life. And it's a public tit for tat to public display of embarrassment, petty,
that's
hot
terrible.
messness. Okay, I'm just going to air it out a little bit for the people who don't know. We have my ex-friend, Brittany's sort of mutual.
Yeah, we're cool.
Cool, yeah.
Because, I mean,
she is pregnant by, she's a side piece, and she is pregnant by a man, not her man, a man, and so is his girlfriend. They're a few weeks apart and both having girls. And they are publicly on Facebook. It's a baby off, a baby announcement off, a maternity photo shoot off, and it's bad when, like, 20, like, people that still think we're friends are reaching out to me, like, about it, and I'm like, it's actually, at the end of this month, it'll be a year since her and I had been friends. Like,
that's crazy.
Right. Nothing to do with it.
Right,
you know what I know.
But, like, at the end of the day, even if you were, like, that literally has nothing to do with
literally
you
nothing.
Like, you know what I mean?
And
like,
if me and her were friends, I probably would have co-signed her. I did co-sign her dumbness.
Because at the end of the day, who, like, you know,
100%. What do I have to do?
Not even that, or like
the unattachment.
Exactly. Like, what is that gonna do for you, or like like you being mad or something like that? Like, what the fuck is that? She's still gonna do whatever the fuck she wanna do, as always. Go off, then. Shit, I don't know. I just
better her than us is what I just.
Lord have mercy. Could never be me.
That's literally what.
That could never be me.
Yeah, I would. It absolutely.
That could never be me. My body, my choice. That could not be me.
I will unexist.
Oh, baby.
If it was too late to terminate, I will unexist it. Me and fetus.
Listen, baby.
Exit scene left.
We'll see you when we both meet the pearly gates.
But again, better them than us.
No,
because I can't imagine
either way. Like, it's
being pregnant and being like. I know that can't feel good for either party.
That's what I'm saying. And, like, being the girlfriend in that, like...
That part.
Like...
But does the girlfriend know? Because I heard she does. Okay. Yep.
She gotta know.
I would assume she knows.
No.
Talk about taboo.
I've heard that she did. So.
Okay.
Right.
So we're going to run with she knows.
Right.
What?
Like, but, like...
How did people not go to prison? When I tell you my chainsaw,
right.
I would have took him right in half or right down the middle or at least his kneecaps.
Please.
Sold them on the black market.
Like literally, organ after organ.
Allegedly. If I had the means, I don't even own a chainsaw.
No, literally.
I probably, realistically, my upper body's so weak. I probably could not pick up a chainsaw. Like,
not to run with it. That's how I feel about when people. That's how I feel like when people like in Medea movies, how she says to like.
Oh yeah, but she was waving it in the air.
Not even the chainsaw. The what are those pans called?
Cast iron. Oh,
yeah.
I could not get that over my shoulders.
I can barely get it
back.
from
the oven to the top of the stove.
I can't. Yeah. I'm like, like, and people are like literally like
whipping it.
How do you do that?
When I lift your Dutch oven, it is on this podcast footage. Getting the box to my lap was a struggle,
Baby,
and then
I
passing it
to in my house, and I have to pick it up from the cupboard to the stove. Like,
could not really do that much damage.
As hell. Like, so how are people hitting people with those type of things anyway?
I think rage will get you far.
Yeah,
you gotta have just momentum.
No, for real.
A broken heart.
Yeah, broken head.
And, you know, I would like to think if you're pregnant and you're a woman, you just have super strength.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to think so. I would hope so. I regard pregnant and, mothers as super strengths.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah, hell no. Like, no. No. Mm-mm.
No, yeah.
That's a no for me. And that shit hurts. Like,
that has to not feel good.
Girl, my baby, when I found out we was together and he told me he had somebody pregnant, like, what the fuck? And me and my don't even air on my daddy business. But I was on the phone the other day, and I mean, obviously, that same exact thing happened to my mom. Like, well, but she found out, like, when the baby was already born, like, already an individual.
But you and your mom were not pregnant at that time, too. Just for the pod disclaimer,
Yeah. So this is a
you were in relationship still.
Right. Yeah. But, girl, my mom, I was like, well, because I could remember her finding out, and, like, my mom was enraged.
As she should have been.
How did you find out? And she was like, because I couldn't remember so long ago.
There wasn't social medias like there was now for it to be an announcement off.
No, it was literally the universe, honestly. She went to go use his computer, and there was a paternity test sitting on the computer desk. Oh. Right there. Right there. You can't even go through delusion.
Yeah, you couldn't.
Before that, like, you can't go through delusion. You can't be like, well, maybe it's not his. Paper says all.
That is so crazy.
Paperwork says it all.
Imagine just sitting there, too. Like, that probably felt like a 40-year sit. You probably felt like she was sitting at that office desk for...
Girl, I couldn't imagine. Oof.
That is crazy. That is better them than us.
Well, it didn't happen to me.
Yeah.
But you know.
But not again.
Right.
Never again.
The thing about me is, I'm going to leave. You know what?
I'm absolutely going to leave. It's going to take a long time, but I will eventually leave.
It takes a second, because you do go through delusion, and you go through, like, the emotion of, well, maybe I'm better. Or maybe it, like, you know what I mean? Maybe it will be me. But then you're just like, this shit don't even feel good. I think as I get older,
too, like, this shit I will and won't put up with just gets higher.
Hell yeah. Because now I'm 30. When this happened, I was 22, maybe. Yeah, I was probably like 22 years old. So, like, I didn't even know what I was missing, because shit.
I literally seen a podcast today, and it was just like, it's start over.
It's just do it.
And I don't know why I ever had the fear of, like, I wasted time, start over. Ring the Alarm by Beyonce was my shit.
Just start over. Like, you know what I mean? It sucks at first. It gets lonely. It gets a little sad for a little bit.
You beat yourself down. You can bounce. Right. You even gotta. What is it saying? Get under someone to get over somebody. You can start texting somebody, and they will think the world of you. Like,
exactly. But sometimes it takes a minute, though. Yeah. Because, like, me, like, when I am talking to somebody, like, like, something stupid gets in my head, like, it don't even like, girl, it gets right. The thing is, like, right here in the back, and it just, like, shuts everything else off. Like, I just can't. If I like somebody, like, if I love you, I ain't like nobody like
you might as well get a tally board of the fuck shit you are allowed to do.
Literally,
it's like a pegboard. I've seen them, like, all right, and then it's full, and she's gonna climb the fuck out of here. But it takes so long, and like, it was funny. I just seen a reel today, and it was like, I guess you just got to get cheated on again. Like she was just saying, like, I mean, and you know, you and I are not people to give that advice, but like some people just have to go through that shit and just learn the lessons the hard way, and like get cheated on again. She said, I guess you got to get cheated on again. I guess you got to get you need somebody else to come to you as a woman, I guess. And I'm like, ooh, we've all been there.
Yep. If you like it, I love it. I'm not going to change
Literally, if you like it, I absolutely love it. And I will be Delulu with you, and I will root you on, because that is your journey.
Fine. Right? You know what I mean? You can only give somebody advice, like, and you can't give somebody advice that isn't looking. Like, you know what I mean?
Like, I mean, I feel like most people, the advice they give, they are a bit attached to it, or they're attached to you, like, nope.
Right, but I feel like some friends need that, like, are needy with, like, needing advice from their friends and needing, like, a direction or a different point of view. And so I've noticed the people that I can give it to are the people that want it, or the people that fucking don't. Yeah. And
I'm absolutely the people that fucking don't. But I am like a validation friend. Like, I'll call and be like, can you fucking believe?
Right. You're like midway. You're midway.
I'm like, can you fucking believe?
You're in betweeny.
Because you fucking believe that they said this and that, and all my friends are like, can I believe? Fuck them. And I'm like, right, fuck them. Like,
no, right.
None of my friends are like, well, did you ever consider? Were they? No. Did not. Did not, won't.
Right. I'm with you when you're right, but goddamn, some shit is just like, you know
how
what?
we even got on this track of. I mean, that was a positive for me. We are not in that scenario.
No, literally, and I would never.
That is just, and two, it is, you know, like the girl you're cool with. It's her first baby. Like I I would want for her peace and like nesting and like excitement and just not having like that dark cloud in the realm of hers. A dark cloud,
yeah, at this point.
And like the lack of partnership, I'm sure that just I'm not in that situation, and I have not been pregnant yet ever, so like I can't.
It's necessary.
Yeah,
it's definitely,
you need a partner at least a little bit.
It's definitely necessary because it's just hard when the person that you're with or you want to be with or the person that is supposed to be there is not.
And that most vulnerable time, like
no, literally. That's why I wish I would have waited for like when I got older. I mean, this is not a reflection of your son. Right, exactly. No, but we were young. So, like, 100%. The things that I did need, I didn't know that I needed. You know what I mean?
You had to learn so much.
Yeah. So, I do. And I didn't really have my mom around. Like, you know, during the things, that phase. Right. Yeah. And if I would have done it, like, later in life, it would have been different. So much sweeter, but, like, you know, it is what it is. And it wasn't terrible. Like, you know what I mean? Like, my pregnancy, it wasn't hard. Like, I worked up until I was, like, I had my baby. I worked 2 jobs until I was like 40 fucking weeks. Like
he's coming out. I need to leave.
Like,
I need to clock out.
So I wasn't ever sick. I wasn't like, you know what I mean? Yeah. I didn't need a lot. Yeah. But shit.
This next go around might go. Brittany's not pregnant. I'm saying in the future, and if it happens, because I'm not airing out. This is not tea on the pod. If I am
pregnant, then this baby is drinking straight tequila. Like it's just crazy.
Her baby's gonna be another.
My baby is literally floating in tequila. Okay.
I think that all the time. Actually, I have a coworker who was having a hard time getting pregnant. She had a baby earlier in life, and now. With her, well, it was her boyfriend, but now her boyfriend is her husband, and they had a hard time, and she was like, I knew because I was I got fucked up, I was hungover, and the hangover never left. And she was just like, whoa, dry heaving sick, and she was like, let me figure this out.
Yeah.
Bun in the oven.
Oh.
Yeah.
No. That's good for her, but no.
Yeah.
Was she happy?
Oh yeah.
Overjoyed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's great.
Because they were still happy and together. Shit, right. Yeah. Now they're they're over the moon. Like because it took so long and it was very hard. So it's like thank God. And it's a boy. They had a daughter earlier. Now they're having a boy. So they're like, sweet. Thank goodness. They came up with names. Right. Like she's in the safe zone. And she's like a good person. They're good people. So I'm like I literally texted her after she told me at work. I was like really late. I was like I'm just so happy for you and I hope like I wish the best for you.
Right.
Aww. Keep thriving.
No, literally.
And for the girls who aren't ready, keep your fucking ovaries to yourself. No, keep them eggs to yourself.
Because it's not. It's.
And
it's
if you're not in a most ideal situation, a baby is not gonna get him to keep you, love you, respect you.
It's like that Drea shit. Like, baby.
I unfollowed her on Instagram
because that's disturbing.
That is, and I fully agree with the men. If this was a man, we'd be dragging them to filth him back.
But we're not holding us bitches. We're not holding back on that.
Her son is the same age as her boyfriend, who she is pregnant by.
Literally. Girl, you're 39.
Like,
you're 40.
And he is 21, 22.
22 years old. Little baby. What the fuck?
It's a predator. That's and too, crazy. I said, I feel like she's such an opportunist. Everybody, I don't know about her very first baby dad and the kid she did not raise because her mom raised that boy, but her second baby dad was in the NFL. He was on the reality TV show with her. He was really out and very public. Like, it gave opportunity. And this second one gives another opportunity. And like,
no, for real. Because I feel like they did the same thing with Brittany Renner, too. When she got her baby.
Yeah. Like,
and she's just like, I mean, it was his choice. It was his choice.
She's trying to act like she's a businesswoman. What is your business? Being an old hoe? I've never wanted business advice from an old hoe.
Oh, like, no, literally. That spreads her tea. Girl, you wrote a whole book about all the niggas you fucked. Please.
And how to get young athletes. Like,
that's disturbing. That's why everybody's disturbed, babe. Like, if it wasn't man, then we wouldn't. Nah, I think a lot of people would be looking at that shit because I've looked like. I mean, like...
I don't look as much as, like if somebody aired out their body counts, but, like, no, the age gap, absolutely.
That's what I mean. Yeah, in that regard. Yeah. But...
Because, too, like, it's the dynamic. Like, there's a power struggle, and even if it is a woman, 20 to then a 40-year-old man, you know you're in it. Like, you know you're not safe. You're reliving a daddy issue. Like, no.
Literally. That shit is crazy.
While we say that, if you're older, gentle, and a fire sign, and you're paid, holla at your girl.
Right. But shit, at this point, I mean, bitch, you about pushing 30. I'm 30.
Yeah.
You 29.
I say,
so,
give me my 20s.
No.
Give me my 20s.
So you pushing it. Not there yet, but you pushing it.
I'm close.
But, bitch, what age can we not date at this point?
I think my cap would be, like, in the 50s. Like, you just gotta be, like, you can't look at, like...
Yeah, but, like, at this big-ass age that we're at, it's like, if you're looking at me like, why the fuck is she dating that older... Bitch, I'm almost an older woman. Like, I'm almost older gentleman.
Yeah, I
like,
elderly.
I know...
Burnout
my ankles
is real.
Don't be working like
ankles don't work.
Bitch, right. I got when I bought a fucking an ankle brace. That's when I was like, yeah, you could be dating these older men.
I could just because I like that simple. Like, let's have dinner. 4:00 dinners are thrilling to me. What? Oh my! Like that brings me joy. I love an early dinner, an early bedtime.
I've always wanted to bring my grandma dinner, but she's always already eaten. Like
I fight the urge to have dinners at 4:00, and I with my like in my heart of hearts, like I love having like that is what if I could have tea and be in my bed by 8, 9 o'clock.
Tea in my bed. Girl,
and in my mind it was with the book. I left that part out, but tea in my bed with a book. Sold. Whatever the activity is, however the routine needs to be, you got me.
No, for real. No, I don't fucking blame you. Yeah. Shit. This age, shit.
And it's almost summer. You, like you said, I already got rid of my roster. Your roster is not impressing you.
No.
That's one thing that I'm glad we got that off our chest. I, like, literally just want to be impressed by somebody. And there's one person, they are kind of impressing me. But it's just a little inconsistent, and they don't live in the country, so...
The country?
The country.
Damn.
They offered to bring me to their country... Not their country, the country they live in.
Girl, that was giving Coming to America.
No, he's really from New York, but... And we met there, but, like... I just don't feel the need to travel. Like, I didn't tell him this. I just was like,
what country is it?
He lives in Japan right now.
Oh, damn.
He lives and works in Japan.
Okay.
Yeah.
Niggas be in Japan.
And he is doing well.
And they do.
In business, doing well.
Yeah, they do.
And, like, his life seems like so much fun. And he's, like...
so safe there. And
yeah. I don't know. I mean, yeah, but, like I don't know. Yeah, I thought
Japan.
about it, but I just don't, right now, just don't feel... impressed enough to go, and I feel bad because I'm obviously talking about this on the pod and he watches the pod, but I didn't communicate it to him. I just want to be like, I want to be so impressed and so like beside myself of effort, and like I just seen a reel today and it was like, I am worth your inconvenience, like I'm worth you going out of your way for, I'm worth, because the girl said on the reel, she was like, in a heartbeat I will go out of my way for you, and like
I want the same regard,
like it just I want it, like I'm not. It's not like a lackluster agreement. I want to be impressed and courted and being like, oh, yeah, I'm going to Japan immediately. Like, instead of like, yeah, it's something to consider.
Some maybe one day. Right,
I literally, the crush I had like a few weeks ago, I actually referred to him as his dog's name. He sends me memes every 2-3 days. And it's like, some of them are like about chicken. And I'm like, I haven't had chicken since 2010s.
Like a live chicken or like chicken on a plate?
If it was a live chicken, we'd be talking. Are you buying me a chicken coop? What? Tractor Trailer Supply Store? Is that a date? No, chicken to eat.
Oh, you're right.
Question mark? Cool.
No,
Thumbs up, laughing emoji. I don't know what you thought you were going to get, but it's going to give seen, not sent.
Right. Especially if there's no conversation or communication.
It would just be reels.
No, thank you.
Yeah, I don't feel impressed. I'm over it.
Yeah, I was giving very much thank you next.
Yeah, I literally have a crew neck saved that I need to purchase, and it says thank you next.
I love that.
And because she name drops Ari so much, I literally like, oh my God, when that song came out, that shit was my captions down and back. Like, that is just, what?
Right, you did that little one, Ariana.
Right with your girl, and it's spelled the same.
Right.
But that's also like a pet peeve of mine, you know?
What?
When people are like, Ariana, like Grande?
Like, shut the fuck up. Britney Spears?
No, Ariana, like Ariana Huffington, the one who owns the Huffington Post. Like, you probably didn't know that, you dumb fuck. Like,
right. Brittany me. Like, what the fuck? God, what the fuck?
Literally. No.
Why are we comparing me to somebody that doesn't even make sense? Like,
At
what
all.
the fuck?
At all.
I still think Britney Spears is an AI though.
Oh God! A wormhole. Full disclaimer: we do not stay on topic.
No, not
I'm scared
at all.
of this.
I have a list of celebrities that I think are AI that do not exist.
I've never once thought somebody was like. I mean,
Really?
I know about AI, but I've never.
I do.
I think my life a lot is the Truman Show. Like I think they're watching me all the time.
I've always thought that. Like I think if there are aliens,
I think
then
we
they're
should stop
watching
talking before
us
we
on
end
TV.
up in S5 tonight. S5, which first of all, your Gemini literally. I mean, he wasn't wrong in some of the activities we did. When me and Brittany get drunk together, it's really like Dumb and Dumber.
It's really ridiculous.
I don't think there's like it's just Dumb and Dumber, but. He said we are S5 patients.
Yes.
And now we're really going on a wormhole about how people watch us.
Uh-huh. And I do think that too.
I literally will turn some of my products. So I'm like, nope, you're not getting product placement. This was not free. I paid for this. Watch me if you want to. So I don't want to go to jail. Not jail. The mental, the loony bin today.
It might be a little fun.
I definitely think I could finesse the doctors and be like, I'm not taking the meds and like work my way out of it. Like I feel like it'd be like S5 would be like an escape room for me.
Is the
how long until I could like code
like,
switch and just speak with them and be like, can you believe these other patients? And I'm very concerned. Am I safe? And just maintain code switch conversation with them until they are like, she is mentally competent.
That's so fucking crazy because I was just like on like, there's this like TikTok influencer or whatever. Yeah. And he just got out of the psych ward.
Stop.
He spent 9 days.
9? Yeah.
Yes.
Now I feel like that's a competitive number.
Yeah.
You have to beat 9 days.
Ended up spending 9 days in there and like I think he was going through it. He was about to tell everybody he was about to kill himself, whatever. And then his friends fucking called the police because, like, what the fuck?
You're not supposed to say the K word because fucking YouTube could unexist,
cut that out,
unalive.
Yeah.
They literally take that shit down all the time now.
That's terrible.
And SEX, Instagram is literally, if you type it out, they will report your post.
That's crazy.
That's why people are saying SEGG a lot now.
Oh.
A lot. Like, literally, if you put that in a caption, it will be, like, they will notify you the minute it is posted that it's a violation.
Damn, they're working.
Yeah. Busy with some bullshit, but not fixing the algorithm.
No, literally. Oh, they're working.
Yeah.
Anyway, he just ended up in S5 for 9 days. And he had to literally, what you just say, figure out how to get the fuck out of there.
Yeah. So
he had to get out of there. And he wasn't taking his meds, it was like back and forth.
I'm not taking the meds.
Oh, you started taking them shits.
Yeah, if you don't, they will make you stay longer.
Yes.
I know that, yeah.
Dang, that is crazy.
The defiant in me, you can't make me do anything. Like,
right.
But then it's like the defiant, but then the finesser, like where,
right.
I struggle with those personalities, so not the defiant and then the finesser. Like,
yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah.
We should, never mind. I really say we should give it a try one day and just see how long it takes us to get out.
I will usually say yes to a lot of things.
If I got you drunk, you'd be down. You'd be like, yeah, we can go to S5.
Yeah, until I'm not drunk anymore, then we wake up hungover at S5. That shit don't sound fun. It does sound like a vacation, though.
I literally just told Mr. Vitamin D that I wanted to put myself in rehab so nobody could contact. And I'm doing the extensive program. I'm doing inpatient. 90 days, no phone, a set routine, having therapy every day.
I mean, girl, shit, I seen your insurance. You could be covered in full.
What? First of all, shout out to my insurance. I'm not going to say my company or any of that, but Brittany works for my insurance company. IVF, fertility, rehab, hypnotism is covered.
Yep.
All physical therapy is. Some gym memberships are. Some massage therapy is. I am very blessed that way. And rehab you can do more than once. I think you can do it up to 3 times with it fully covered. So if that 90-day stint doesn't work, I could flip right back in and do another 90.
Right.
That sounds like that's one of my cons right now. I want to be on my phone so much less. Like, I don't want people to text me. Like, you want to talk to me? Call me. Please call me. I'm just not in a texting zone. I'm not usually like a texting girl. I definitely prefer a FaceTime. Don't do it in abundance. You will not hear from me. I would just stop. It'll drop off.
Yeah. I have a short attention span, actually.
Yeah, you'll start thinking you're texting back and didn't even fucking text
never
back.
Did. I just text my friend today. I checked Shalana today, and I deleted a message from like 4 days ago.
That you forgot to send.
A whole ass message. Like, you know, I was irrelevant at this point.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just like, let's start off fresh.
Yeah. I meant it.
I'm sorry.
Did my best there, and
I'm sorry, but she's like a quadruple texter though. So like,
I think it's a sad thing because if you get me, that's one thing I'm like, I don't know, I don't have the boundary to me to stop, like, or to like, it's all or nothing with us. Like, I'm gonna text you, it'll be thoughts. All of my thoughts are out at once. Yeah. In my one conversation, there will be at least 16 sub-conversations. I'm going to talk about food. I'm going to talk about what somebody was doing. I'm going to talk about somebody we got a problem with. I'm going to talk about just us. I'm going to talk about some positive. And how could you respond? That's for you to figure out.
Yeah.
Hope you can keep up.
Girl, because I hate so many notifications.
That's why you have to FaceTime me.
That's why I'm be...
Because I can write with you.
Right. That's why my shit be on Do Not Disturb. Because I'd be like, that might be...
It was Julia Fox that recently said, she was like, I check my phone doesn't check me.
And I know that's right. Yeah, I seen that too.
Ever since then, I literally, my phone is checking me.
Okay.
And that is the truth. That's one reason I want to be detached. My phone is checking me right now. Apple is checking us. We are not checking Apple.
Right. Maybe that's why I turn my notifications off.
You check your phone. Your phone doesn't check you.
Bitch, I pay this motherfucking bill, unfortunately.
I don't. However.
Unfortunately for me.
Yeah.
Shit. But I'm going to use this shit how I want to use it.
I got to learn.
Yeah.
I think that too, it'll definitely incite my anxiety. Like, go to someone needs me or something's going on. I don't have children. And also, I'm the last fucking person you want. If it's a legal matter, definitely call me. I can definitely help you out in a pickle. I know enough law just to get us by, just enough. If it's a medical emergency,
call 911.
I will be sick. Be appalled.
Please
call or just be aggravated that you got into that medical situation.
Right. Call 911. Do not call me.
Do not. Nope.
If you thought to call me in an emergency, you really have more than one problem.
Yeah. It's not. It's
exactly.
Because I'm just thinking of Labor Day pool party. There was a medical emergency.
A medical emergency. Thank God for the doctor on site.
Yeah. Yeah. It's been complicated between those two individuals.
Yeah. I'm fucking crying.
Yeah.
One
of them feels the whole way about the other, and the other barely knows about.
Yeah, because he don't give a fuck.
Don't. And, like, I don't. So
right.
It's just like...
Right. But I think Dr. Doolittle knows a little too much.
Dr. Doolittle, that is his code name. Dr. Doolittle knows a little. Even crazier.
I think I told him that day that he can come on the podcast. So yeah, come on.
Mr. Vitamin D knows more than Dr. Doolittle does about me and Dr. Doolittle, but Dr. Doolittle just knows enough to hurt his own feelings.
Because he's emotionally attached.
Yeah. That's literally it. Yeah. 100%.
Because he's emotionally attached.
At his own fault.
Yeah, right.
Our silence says it all. Just like, well, actually, you know, it's so funny. I just called Dr. Doolittle this week just to check in, and I was visiting with Mr. Vitamin D, and I was passing through Dr. Doolittle's town, and I called him, and he was like, just
keep going.
Like, he didn't even pick up at first, and then he picked up later and was just like, I was calling to see if you wanted to get some food, because all I had was like vending machine food, and I'm starving. And he picked up too late, and I was already way past his time. He was like, he just started getting into like how we could be having sex, and I'm like, and the lie detector test determined that was a lie.
Like, that's annoying.
Like,
I hate talking about sex with people that I don't have sex with, or that I'm not currently having sex with.
Well, my thing is, and I think me and Ashley just said this the other day, like, unless it's actually happening and we have a set plan and don't talk to me about it.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
And it's like you said, we're in agreement.
Right.
Like, not like, oh, like it's lit, where you at? No, unless I'm guaranteed coming over, do not hit me.
No, literally.
And that's
because that will.
Yep. The contact that I kept to slip and slide, it's very frequent conversations and very little of it happening, and that's I kept it because we're cool.
But
nope.
Damn.
Don't hit me with it if you're not gonna supply it.
Right. And this right now in my life is getting uninterested.
Uninterested. That doesn't sound so appealing right now. Getting down with the get down.
Right.
I'm just content with myself, I think. And it's like, part of me is like, this is good. This is how you meet your person. Another part of me is like, I'm scared because I'm so content with me and my routine.
Oh my God. I literally thought that the other day. Like, I was driving by myself, of course, and in my own head, like I always am. And I was like, the longer that I stay by myself, like, the more content I am with 100%. It. And the less I'm going to need a man, which is probably going to make it harder for the man.
The right man.
The right man. Because if I'm so happy, like, I do things by myself, I always have done everything for myself. And if I need help, I call my dad.
My dad is dead.
Call my dad. He's like, don't worry about it.
See, and I know I need a man. It's just like the men that are available to me, I not only don't need, I don't want. Like, I just...
Meh.
Yeah, like, not even mad, just like... Okay.
Exactly.
Cool. For our audio-only listeners, our facial expressions really give a lot, so please head over to YouTube.
Yeah, please and thank you.
A lot of things are not being said. You will have to read between the lines, and...
Some things just don't need to be said.
We've said enough. Yeah.
Ugh. Wow.
Anything else you got to get off your chest? Anything else hanging out there for you?
Other than these titties? I don't think so.
Shout out to Brit's Tits. It's a good brand. You should start a bra company.
Brit's Tits. I don't ever wear bras, but I should.
Yeah, doesn't matter.
I wouldn't know what would be comfortable because, maybe.
Or just a boob lotion. Brit's Tits.
A period.
Well, scented, a little holistic Brit's Tits.
I love that.
Lathered up in Brit's Tits.
Shimmer, shine, and everything nice.
Trademark coming soon. Trademark pending.
No, literally. So don't fucking steal it.
Not even Britney Spears' AI character.
Whoever she is.
Yeah.
They never freed Britney.
Oh,
do you have anything else?
Oh, please don't. Don't get them kicked up. No, I just think I'm just right now, like, I think the conflict with my dad and the lack of sexual relations I'm having right now, and just the closer I get to God, the less, the higher my bullshit tolerance is getting. So just tread lightly, because you might, like, I'm real snappy and really defensive about my peace right now, and, like, I'm so happy with it. I'm really protecting this, so you've been forewarned.
And you're allowed to be, period.
And right now, Chipotle has me in a fucking chokehold, so that's the last thing. I literally ate 3 burritos in a row in 3 days. Like, not in one day.
I actually have not had Chipotle in
I'm leaving
6
this
months.
podcast to go eat another burrito. My stomach has been fucked up.
I don't know why.
And I took a break on those days to eat Moe's. I had Moe's one of the days. I mean, great, but it just... Chipotle.
I like the most better on, like, towards the boulevard than ours.
I got it from ours.
And it's okay. It just...
Didn't do
it. It's okay.
My stomach just growled if the audio even picked that up. I cannot wait for that burrito.
Yeah. Order it on.
Who needs sex when you have burritos?
Oh, I know that's right.
There's actually a Mexican restaurant across the border we have to go to. Did I send it to you?
No.
Oh my God, we'll talk about it after the pod. I might end up going there and getting fucked up and getting detained at the border.
Please
Stay tuned for our next fucking post of us in a fucking international cell together.
Please.
Dumb and Dumber.
I'm crying.
Well.
Literally.
And until next time.
And this is an A&B conversation.